What up, everyone? I'm Heatfire, and I've been gone for quite some time, but decided to come back today. Uh, it's almost been 90 days since I've been gone, but yeah, long break. YouTube is hard, actually, it really is. It's fun, but it's really hard. This news article came across my desk. I wasn't going to talk about it, but as I began to read, I decided to talk about it because I remember 8 years ago when I wanted to become a truck driver. I was very ecstatic. I got my permit and I actually got behind the wheel at the trucking school. Here's a video of me. I'm in the back. I'm recording, you know, and I actually got to drive on this freeway that you're seeing right here. And here's another video of me. I'm just out recording, you know. That's my younger self 8 years ago. And this news article, uh, it's fairly fresh, but it actually takes place back in January of 2023. There was a crash, 5 people were killed, and most recently, the suspect has been charged. And I will be reading a few news articles, not a whole lot. I will let the story continue out through documentary and through the news anchors documentary. So, with that being said, if this is your first time to my channel, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's get it. Arizona truck driver watching TikTok kills 5 people as body cam footage shows aftermath of deadly crash. Now, I will tell you that this article, it is, it's sad. It's really, really sad. It's just something that should have never even happened. I'm gonna paste these videos together to try to make a complete story as much as I can. So here it is.
36-year-old Danny Tiner was arrested on Thursday at his home in El Mirage after authorities say forensic evidence showed he was speeding and was actively using TikTok at the time of the crash.
This crash was a horrific scene.
Ryan Gooding, Andrew Standiford, Gerardo Vasquez, Willis Thompson, and Gilberto Franco, all on their way to work on January 12th, when their lives were cut short.
Danny Glen Tiner.
6 months after the fiery crash, 36-year-old Danny Glen Tiner arrested for their deaths. Investigators say forensic evidence extracted from Tiner's phone showed he caused the 6-vehicle crash after he was actively using TikTok at the moment of impact. He initially told investigators he had received a message on his work tablet, and when he looked up, it was too late for him to brake. Now, the 5 victims were in 2 cars that became wedged between 2 semis before bursting into flames. Police say Tiner was traveling nearly 70 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour construction zone.
5 people were killed in the crash, and the driver was charged with manslaughter about 6 months later. As part of an agreement with prosecutors, he pleaded guilty to lesser charges, and on Tuesday, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office said he was sentenced to 4.5 years for each count of negligent homicide.
Here's the first time we see Tiner, not long after he escaped from his semi.
Perfect.
I can't see right now. Everything flew off, my hat, my headset, everything.
Were you involved at all?
I'm the truck driver.
Of this back truck?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
All I did was look down real quick, looked up, and they were all right there. And I slammed on my brakes, and it just...
Okay.
The Arizona Department of Public Safety said 5 people trapped inside the 2 vehicles involved in the crash died in the wreck. After the collision, Phoenix Fire Department crews worked for 2 hours to put out the blaze, and the major road was closed for nearly 11 hours for the cleanup and investigation.
Slow down, because a lot of cars, most of the time they don't give a
But then you
damn.
got hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was stopped, and all of a sudden I hear like boom, somebody hit me, like what the hell?
If you can just stay over there for a second, okay?
I see the traffic, the light traffic, so I stop and I put my flashes. That way, whoever is behind me, they can see it. And I stop.
So you can do a complete stop.
Yeah,
So you
complete stop.
Yep.
Yeah, complete stop. And I put my flashes, complete stop. And like maybe like 10, 15, 20 seconds, I heard boom, and I hit the guy in front.
Okay.
And I was like, this is no car. Right away I said, this is a semi. And when I tried to open to see what happened, I see the hook. You see that hook is from the
truck?
From the retro. So that was like so hard. He hit me so hard. And I was like, oh my God.
After the crash, the Arizona Department of Public Safety wrote in a press release, state troopers determined a man was driving a commercial truck tractor hauling an open-top box trailer loaded with garbage. The commercial driver failed to stop for congested traffic, rear-ended 2 passenger vehicles, and wedged them into the back of a second commercial truck. The second commercial truck was thrust forward and struck 2 additional cars.
And what happened leading up to the crash?
I was driving. I looked over at the tablet real quick to check because I heard a beep on it. I thought I got a message or something real quick. Looked over, and then I looked back at the road, which normally shouldn't be the problem because normally I look at the road or mirrors or whatever all the time. I'm supposed to always keep looking. I looked back, brake lights. I slammed on my brakes. I always set my cruise controls and have my foot floating over the brake.
Yeah.
Always. The reason is because I have like 3 years over the road. I've had people cut me off, all that kind of crap. I've even had people try to slam in front of me and slam my brakes because they see big rig, they think money.
Yeah.
So I saw that the brake lights slammed on my brakes and the truck just kept sliding forward.
Okay. And then that's when just the collision occurred. Okay. Do you remember what you hit first?
No, I thought it was a truck. I don't know. I don't really know. I think it was a truck.
When you say a truck, do you mean like a pickup truck, or do you mean like a truck?
I think it was a pickup truck.
Okay. How fast would you say you were going?
65 speed limit.
Yep.
What is amazing is this guy, he takes his eye off the road, right? He says he was looking at his tablet. That's not the case. He looks up, rear ends a truck. He doesn't catch on fire right away. The trucks that he hit catches on fire. All right, so this is what's interesting about this whole thing to me. This is what's interesting. He gets away with minor sprains. He's not bleeding. He's not limping. He's still breathing. Somehow, when he rear ends this truck, 5 people end up getting sandwiched. 2 cars worth end up getting sandwiched between him and another semi. And I'm just not seeing the correlation with this. I mean, he wasn't drunk. He wasn't on drugs. It's just a random act of, I don't know what the hell.
Am I seeing this right? Cab here, another vehicle here, trailer here.
Yeah, someone was saying they think there was 2 vehicles in there.
Okay, I'll go look on the other side.
For sure one.
Because that's the cab right there.
Yeah.
Now, should he be held responsible for these murders? Well, I call them murder. It's not really a murder, it's a homicide, all right? So should he get charged for these homicides? I'm gonna say yes. He is a professional driver. He is a truck driver. You need to be paying attention to the road at all times in your surroundings, public safety. When shit goes bad and things do in this world, they're always going to look at the operator. They're not going to look at any other thing, because at the end of the day, it's the operator's responsibility to keep things, safe as possible, to make sure that they get from A to B and all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted, so to speak.
Finally, Tiner is asked whether he was on his phone at the time of the crash.
So there's some questions. I don't know if this is pertinent. You mind if I take a look at your phone? I just want to rule that out, make sure you weren't on your phone. Is it open?
Yeah, it's open.
So text messages, is that text messages?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I look at them? Were you on the internet or anything? At your phone? Where was your phone at when the crash happened?
In my pocket.
In your pocket? Okay. Do you mind if I take a look at the internet? Can you pull your internet up for me?
Stuff that. Normally that's when I'm at home.
Okay.
I haven't
no
messed
worries.
with it.
Okay.
I don't mess with that when I'm driving. I keep it in my pocket.
Yeah, no problem. I
got my head. I normally have my headset burnt to the truck. I have a headset, so if someone calls, I hit it and it top.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
Drive safe. Please be safe when you drive, okay? There's a lot of maniacs out there who don't even give a damn when they're on the road. You might be one of them and you're watching this video. Please be safe on the road when you're driving, all right? Accidents happen all the time. People die on the roads all the time. People don't care about other people's safety.
Tiner is now facing several charges, including manslaughter, endangerment, and tampering with evidence. If found guilty, he could face up to more than 100 years behind bars.
And if you enjoyed my video, again, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Late.